And boom, just like that, I'm live. What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream, which will be pretty regular, I believe, because at this point in time in my life, this seems to be the highest leverage activity that I can do. And I'm all about doing high leverage activities. And so you can expect more streams, more content, more everything. And there's a, from my angle, from my point of view, there's an overwhelm with this. Like this need to do so much. Like I have a full plate. I'm gonna eat now, and it's a kebab. By the way, check out my haircut. I just got a haircut today. What do you think, chat? It's cool? Good? You like it? You don't like it? I want a Thomas Shelby haircut. My hair was not long enough. I needed to get my trim for my beard, but I prematurely also cut my hair, but at the same time wanting Thomas Shelby. So the barber told me that I have to get my hair a lot longer, which is probably gonna be like a 2 to 3 months, at least I think 3 months, 2 to 3 months of a non-cut. So I don't cut my hair too much. I don't cut my hair at all for 3 months. And then when I do, I get like a nice cut on the sides here. Not a cut, what do you call that? Like a trim, like a number 1, or maybe, number 1 or 0.5. And then with longer hair, I can it's the same way, but just a little bit like that. Anyways, I got a kebab, dude. Kebabs are fucking amazing. Guess how much this was? This was, how much did 100 baht. This was 100 baht for a kebab. I added large size, and then I added cheese, and I got this kebab, which is my meal. And another thing I think about quite a bit is, and you gotta get this drink. So this drink in Thailand is fucking epic, by the way. This shit is amazing. Amazing drink. Amazing. I love these. I love all of them. There's like so many flavors here, and all of them are good. This one, there's a store nearby. It's called Mini C, and this one is the one that, what's the word? It lets me buy in bulk, so I can keep it in the fridge. And so this is the only flavor that they really have nearby, and so this is the one I have. But regardless, they're all really good. I highly recommend. I'm just gonna push this stream.
Oh, was it America?
Whoa. I'm gonna put this stream on my, what do you call it? So I can keep it in the fridge. And so this is the only flavor that they really have nearby. And so this is the one I have. But regardless, they're all really good. Alright, I'm gonna share this on my Discord. Umair is probably there, so he might be able to join, maybe. Could be cool. Just clicking Discord on my phone. Oops, my mic dropped. Clicking Discord on my phone. Oh wow, oh wow. Let's go. See, he's a beast. He's a beast. Umair is a beast. He caught a good short trade today on Bitcoin. So, Umair's Umair. He's the man. Paste this. I am live. Whoop, whoop. Okay, cool. I'm live posted. I might have a friend that I could call and catch up with. Probably not, because he has had fantastic news today, which I can't really share with you because it's not for me to share. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm into the streaming stuff. This is my first time eating live, and potentially to millions of people. Guess every day there's something new, huh? It's really good. What my brain is thinking about is clip farming. So clip farming is this thing where, like on these streams, I basically do something that catches attention or some reaction or something, so that later I can go on and make edits out of it, make videos out of it. For more promotion purposes. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be eating on a live stream. That's crazy. Because chat, I used to be a very shy, anxious kid. So I didn't eat too much. Like, you know how some people go the route of eating a lot? My childhood has been the opposite. It's like the reverse. That's why my body's on the skinnier end instead of the fat end. All the fat people want to get skinnier, and all the skinny people want to get bigger. It is what it is, chat. Kebab rating 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Look at this. Fucking amazing. This is paradise food. So today I have not really hit my calorie goals. I don't really have calorie goals yet because I'm figuring out my rhythm, or at least building momentum. And so progress is good so far. I was just thinking about how life is like a progress game. It's a grind game. It's like, find out what you need to grind. What are the actions? What are the dailies, the weeklies, the monthlies, like RuneScape, that give you more bang for your buck for less time? Or like the consistency of it gets you the result, or the life that you want, or whatever it is you want. That's the best. Like, really finding out your grinds and then just ticking them off. Tick, 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 tick. And yeah, so I've got plenty of grinds, and if I don't do them, it overwhelms me. It's not cold enough. Good regardless, but not cold enough. So chat, I'm having a chicken kebab right now. It is the final meal of the day. I have a coconut right here. Right here. Coconut. I mean, in Thailand, you're in Thailand, coconut's a coconut. So I try to track as many things in my life as possible. For example, my sleep, my nutrition, my food, my just rhythms, my energy, my flow, of the day, my rhythm of the day, and it's just a process of reflection and evaluation and self-analysis. One of the things I'm working on is my eating patterns. So one of the ways I'm training it, or the step I am in right now, the rule is eat when I'm hungry, or get myself ravenously hungry, have like these windows of eating, which is in the day, afternoon, like a window, 3 hour window, like eat between this time. I haven't really found that to work too well, or at least I've not been able to execute things that way in real time. In real time, what is happening with me is like the stream I did this morning. I did that stream. Right after it, and then I ended because I'm fucking hungry. Because I normally would be I would have eaten before the stream normally, but now because I'm testing the streaming out and it's new, it's something different. So okay, fine. But here's the pattern. After the first meal, immediate boom, glucose bomb. Not even glucose bomb, it's just a bomb. I'm just a carb bomb. Just food going in the first meal, and I want to pass out after that. And mind you, before this, I've already gone on a run for about 20 minutes. Today was hard. Today was one of those days where it's like, fuck, I don't even want to get up and go run, but then I just do it anyways, because it's one of those non-negotiables, the dailies I'm talking about, where it's like, hey, as long as you grind this out every single day, you are good. And so running for me is one of those things, non-negotiable for my health. And also Muay Thai, and did I mention that I have been injured in a sparring session? And this is the first time I've felt like pain from getting beaten up, you know. My coach beat the shit out of me. Fuck. And it hurts. But I'm grateful for it because it's showing me what the pain feels like when I'm in the ring against my opponent, like what that might feel like, what these kicks might feel like, what the punches might feel like. Like, this is tough, dude. This is fucking tough. It's hard. The pain isn't going away. It's been a week already, and I'm still hurting, and it feels like it hurts more, but it's getting better. All right, Chad, just if you're watching, I don't know who's watching and who's not, and if anybody's even watching, because I don't have the YouTube thing on, and I don't want it on, honestly. That looking at that viewer count is similar feeling to looking at the P&L statement, or the P&L fluctuating while in trade. It's the same feeling. And so I don't want to look at the viewer count, just like I don't want to look at the P&L. I just want to do my trading, you know. Chat, now I have a decision to make. I have one more kebab. Honestly, two more. I have two more kebabs. I finished the first one. I don't really have any intention on finishing these two. But can I go for it? And so this is a question I have to ask myself. Can I go for it? Or am I full and this is done and now let's get to work? Like, which one is it? What am I going to do? And so I have to decide. Chat, what do you think? What should I do? This is so foreign. I mean, it's not foreign to me, honestly. I've visualized this whole streaming thing, and this whole thing seems very natural to me. Except I should not be looking at myself in laptop, and I should be looking at the camera and not at the screen of the camera, but the actual lens of the camera, so that you feel like I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this so far. Maybe a coconut next. Alright, chat, I'm gonna eat a coconut and some nuts next. But first, I gotta go wash my hands because the kebab made it dirty. And then I'll be back to eat the rest of the stuff. And then we can get to work. Nice. Alright, I'm back, and the camera is completely out of focus. Let me bring it back. What's up, yo? What is up? How you doing? Alright, we are back, gang. I got yogurt. Cannot miss this yogurt. So today I did not eat yogurt. Normally I eat this every morning. I did not today, and I feel like eating it. So this is the next thing. Got the coconut as well. So coconut, I'm gonna be eating the inside. It's been drank already. The juice has already been juiced up. And you know what? I gotta add some. Whoopsies. Hold on. All right. I moved the power cable too much. Stop charging my laptop. And then some nuts. A handful of, how do I show it? Cashew nuts. That's what we're doing. Cashew nuts. And that's my watch heading off, which is the 8:30 alarm for, okay, you've had your last meal, no more eating, because now we're getting ready to sleep. I'm just gonna silence that. I'm going to drink this with the other one. Yeah, let's get cracking with this. Let's first destroy the yogurt. Because yogurt good. Yogurt tasty. Whoopsie. Spilled some on the table. Which I just do that and eat my yogurt anyways. Alright, chat, we got a bunch of things, top priority stuff. So here are the priorities. Number one, I need trackable and as open but as precise of rules, which I already have, but I'm making my trading playbook to be even more refined. So that's priority number one, because I really have to get that out of the way so that I can feel more confident on my next trade. So what that's gonna look like is I'm reviewing the past 4 trades that I've taken, and they're all the same playbook, but they're all situational wise in real time. The context was different, the dynamic of the market was different, even though it's the same playbook, it's the same playbook, it's the same setup, but it's not the same setup because it doesn't unfold, it doesn't play out the same way. So I need to, or I have to, refine these rules and split a big playbook into like even smaller categories inside that playbook, and getting even more detailed and granular so I can track even more minute details to enhance my performance. Because once I track it, then I know where the problem is, and once I know where the problem is, I fucking attack it, I fix it. And yeah, so that's priority number one. Priority number two is setting up all the social medias for just the fucking next level in my version of media distribution, getting more awareness, making shorts. And the issue with that though is the overwhelm, because the sheer amount of work to just work on trading alone is already work enough, honestly. And then to say, hey, that's not enough, I'm not satisfied to just be trading, I want to be doing a lot more with my life. Then you start getting into this rabbit hole of the streaming and getting on YouTube and making YouTube videos and making Instagram shorts and reels and posting on Twitter and Reddit, and you get into a full rabbit hole. And that's where I am. But honestly, I don't see any other way. Like, I have to do this. If I didn't do this, you wouldn't be seeing it, right? It's just one of those things. Oh, come on, brother. Coconut good. Coconut approved. So the streaming has to be done on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, and honestly Instagram, and these live streams. And basically the intention for me, and I'm building these systems out, or I'm thinking them through right now before I take massive action on just executing the whole thing, is that I need a system where I can distribute as much product, as much media as possible, which is basically just content, just me showing up in front of your face all the time. That's business these days. Like, you need that leverage, you need that marketing, you need social proof, you need reputation, you need some kind of credibility, some kind of something. And if you have nothing, not saying I don't have anything, I have a lot, just saying, if you have nothing, which you shouldn't, everybody has something, because you always got to look at that. What do you have? Don't look at what you don't have, look at what you have. But let's say you have less than others, and that's relative always. You have consistency and you have time. Like, you have these things you have, and when somebody sees you like consistently show up all the time, like, that's your reputation, so valuable. If somebody knows that, hey, this guy, if he says this thing, he will do it. That's the game. You have somebody's trust. You have somebody's trust, basically, where they know that this guy is consistent. And so that's where the trust comes in, because the human just knows, like, yo, he just has that routine, he has that habit, he has that pattern. That's what he's gonna do. So that's what he's gonna do. Anyways, I've been sharing my cashew nuts with the ants. So if I keep these cashew nuts on the just the cupboard there, the drawer, there's an army of ants, and I let them do their thing, but the army of ants will crash into any little hole in the packet, and they'll go to work on these cashew nuts. And look what they do. They make these, they break it down. You see these pebbles? They basically break down the big cashew nut into small pieces so they can like carry it out into their kingdom. How cool is that? It's so cool. And I let them do it because I've learned that ants, or at least these ones, aren't dangerous, but they're hardworking as fuck, so I respect it. Coming back to the consistency thing, right? I respect it. I'm like, they probably won't even break this one whole thing, I think. But they work so hard and they're so aligned, always in a same pathway. There's not chaos with the ants. It's always straight. It's like they're all following the same line. It's like a two-way road or something. It's really cool. If anybody is new watching, welcome chat. This is the first time ever I'm eating on a live stream. And I'm new to live streaming in general anyways too. This is probably my second, third time. Or actually I've live streamed before, but never like this, where I'm actually actively engaging instead of just being quiet and doing my thing. Instead, no. The world wants to see personality. What's my personality? Hey, this is my fucking personality. This is who I am. Let me just show it to you. It's not that easy to live stream, I think. Like, because I've had to go through the process too, where it's like, fuck, if I'm live streaming, like, I'm vulnerable, I can't edit shit out, or what if somebody sees my porn account? Like, shit like this. Like, what if somebody sees this thing that I'm afraid to let anybody know about? What if something happens, that happens? Like, oh, bro, come on. It's like, come on. Fuck it. Like, what the fuck? You're so in your head. But it's a process, It's a process. And so I've gone through my process. And here I am so far in front of you live streaming and trying to eat as much of this coconut as possible. Some parts are really stuck in there. But here is the coconut. Ooh-ee. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Really good stuff. I love eating clean. My body loves it. So, even though I think I'm skinny, I know I'm refined actually. I'm extremely refined. Athletic as fuck. I'm sorry, chat. This coconut is so good that I can't focus on you right now. I gotta focus on my coconut. You know what? It is what it is. Chat, I got priorities. So come on. I got priorities. I'm messing, Chad. You know that, right? Actually, no, I'm not messing. To be honest, I'm just trying to eat my coconut and keep you guys entertained by speaking out my thoughts instead of thinking them to myself. Coconut good. Boom, yeah. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Chat, you don't want to get hit right here. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. Especially if it's a trained fighter as well. Oh man. That's what I realized from training. I've been training Muay Thai for about 4 months. Pretty religiously. It's intense. And it could be far more intense. Like I'm nowhere at the level where I'm training at max capacity. Like if I was to be training like an actual athlete who's gonna go to the one championship or like UFC or something, nah. Like that is some next level. That's like a full-time gig. Like your job is to train, your job is to eat, your job is to sleep and review your fights and stuff and like your techniques and just adjusting and training. That's it. For me, like I'm keen, or my intention is to resemble that lifestyle as closely as possible, because I think that leads to just living that lifestyle leads to a good health in general, good mobility, good strength. It leads to just a powerful human. So if I want to be a powerful human, I thought about it. I'm like, probably having an athlete's lifestyle is probably a good idea. So I started training, I started fighting, and so I'm building myself into this process of like, okay, this is it. Like this is what I do. I just train this hard. I just do this. And so that's one of the things with training. But as an entrepreneur, you know, that's a full-time thing too. And so I can get really stuck, especially with entrepreneurship. I could be working 12 hours a day sitting on this laptop. Like people do that. I do that. And so I can forget to eat, drink, sleep, rest. Like I just get so obsessed. And chat, I'm still that way, but I'm really not trying to do that, because that really leads to like a burnout afterwards. And I'm not trying to burn out. I don't want to. Anyways, I'm done with my meal, which is fantastic. It is 8:45 p.m. And I gotta throw this coconut outside, throw the trash, and then we get to work. Alright? Chat, I'll see you in like probably 30 seconds or a minute. See you soon. Alrighty, I am back. And now I am first going to check just the stream on YouTube, see what's happening. And we are going to light this up. This is just one of those little feel good, smell good kind of thing. Which is kind of vanity metric kind of stuff. It's just vanity, but I like to do it. It just feels good, smells a little nicer, kind of like a nighttime ritual where I'm preparing myself to sleep. And I do want to play a game on my Nintendo Switch. I want to read a book. It's 9, so I probably work until, I don't know, I work until I work, see what's up, and then I'm getting ready to sleep. I'm just going to what's the word? I am going to get today's work done, or just do as much as I can, honestly. Let me check the YouTube stream real quick on my phone, see what's happening. Mostly I'm just seeing if anybody's watching, because the last stream when I was watching it back, what happened was I saw that like I actually had viewers. Like there was 5 viewers watching at that time, and I don't know if it's real or not, but it was. Alright, anyways, at this moment there's 0, so that's alright. And the next thing I want to check is my friend's message on WhatsApp, see what's happening there. Everything's good. And alright, everything's good, nothing really to it. I just put my headphones on and get cracking with it. Alright, now we are in action mode. We are off to work. Got the burps too. First and foremost, let's get the music going. Oh, Chad, I got the burps now. Dang. Alrighty. So we're in it now. Now everything is just working. Streaming lifestyle, people, okay, soft skills, excel at journaling, content ideas, building routines, teaching, coaching, branding, and naming. Okay, very nice, cool. What I need to do is get this going. And honestly, I need a book. I am looking at the trade now, and I'm seeing the differences. I'm watching for differences in all the trades that I've taken. So let's watch GBP and ZD. And this is why pound's been quite short. This was a pretty good trade, I remember this. This was a really good trade. How much risk did I have on this? What was my initial risk? I think it was about, yeah, $200. $200 initial risk. Target was far wider, so that's not how. What was price doing on the 4 hour? I just gotta check. So price was high. How do I go about this? How do I go about this? How? Like from here is also an entry up. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating this in my head. I mean, entry, lower time frame, entries as close to invalidation as possible. This I have an issue with because define Invalidation, tight and efficient. Stop loss, low time frame, last swing low, last swing high low, or higher time frame zone. Yeah, okay. Take profit nearest take profit. TP1. How about TP2? And do we always take TP1? And this nearest TP is a good question. Oh, my bad, chat. Hold on, my bad. Let me put you on the big screen so you can actually see what's going on. All right. So nearest high time frame structure, last high, low, or reaction zone. On a winner. I'm just so overwhelmed right now because things are not perfect. They're not as detailed as I want them to be. And I'm not too sure how to make them the detail that I want them to be. Four-hour structure, yeah. See, like these individually are trades, like playbooks in themselves, which have these criterias separately. So in this structure, in this structure, in this structure, in this structure. By the way, I want to check what Ethereum's doing and gold is up to, and the cryptos. What's the equities up to? Ooh, okay, a nice pullback on the equities. What's cryptos up to? Ooh, nice pullback on the cryptos as well. Oh, these look good on the buys, dude. Close this replay tool. These look good on the buys. I could trade this. I really could be trading this. That's how it is, chat. The moment I open a chart, I can see my setups. I mean, big picture, like if I look at the daily, if this is going at least back up here, stop loss gonna have to be down here according to that. But that's not too nice as of a risk reward. And so then the next option becomes maybe on the 4-hour, if you buy up here and then maybe a stop loss down here and take profit, same up here. That gets a little better, 1.9 compared to this one. As a setup, like from that chart, right? And then coming on the 15-minute or the 5-minute here, it's like, yo, just buy this shit, right? It's like, just buy it. But then where does the stop loss go? That's the good question. And like right after this, like, what's the movement gonna be here? So then it really becomes a thing of like, on the 15-minute, this is the low. Like, that's the low. As long as price does not go below that, this trade is pretty good. And on the 4-hour, that's pretty much this thing right here. So as long as there's no candle or price going below this, that's the trade. So if we even put this buy up here, stop loss right there, and then make the target the same as this 4-hour and this daily that we expect, suddenly the RR is just fucking magnificent. It's like 4.19. It's beautiful. And that's why I'm so excited to look at cryptos, because like, look at this, look at the setup. Bitcoin's also the same, but it's a bit weaker. XRP as well, Ripple, similar story. Solana, I don't think I can trade Solana on the FTMO challenge, so it's not something I'm considering even. Ooh, Litecoin's really performing right now, actually. So this is the altcoin season, huh? I'm studying the crypto market slowly and steadily, like just seeing how everything correlates and doesn't correlate and how it moves and where the money flows. Just watching, quietly learning, as always. Ooh-wee, and then fuck, should I get in on the gold action sometimes? Because this is just so... I had a trade here. I got out, right? And the reason I got out was this whole area was just such a demand area. And price has just done that. Holy shit, what a pump this is. Although this doesn't really give me any return of the king price action. I would have had to wait for this, for price to like kind of tilt over. Still, regardless though, this is such a great move. See this return of the king as well. My thing is, how do I quantify this as with as much detail as possible? That's the question. Wow, everything is really pulling back and then now it's shifting. That's crazy. What's happening here with the markets? It's pretty cool. It's pretty obvious too at the moment. It's like such a smooth, obvious trade. Like, look at this. Again, return of the king. Buy it somewhere here. Stop loss is gonna have to be figured out depending on the trade. But this definitely... Why can it not like go higher, at least to these levels? If not that, like at least back up to the highs. Why can it not do that? That's such a beautiful RR trade too. Why is this not possible? I don't see why not. Maybe this here, that might be an initial resistance point, which would be about there. So if we're taking this trade, this would be like the logical first, most basic target. But this trade ultimately goes up here or even up here, and maybe even breaks higher based on what's happening here. So that's something to look out for as well, actually. And again, this fits all the rules too. But then it's just a matter of execution. That's what I'm honing in on right now. The execution, the entry timing, the tight stop loss, the precision of entry, and then precision of exit. That is what I'm working on right now. See, now this one's a good question too. Like, is this pulling back to go higher, or is this it? This is pulled back. Like, you see this exhaustion up here, these wicks, the exhaustion is there. But is it really? Because it's still basing. Push up, bases, goes sideways, and then the next step is up. So this could be a really nice trade too, to the upside. If this can catch up a little more, or maybe just a little more time. Like, I need some action here. I need to see what price does. That could be a good trade too. Although I don't want to bet on it because this whole area is just such a high supply area. So why play against that? Like, this is just so much selling pressure up here that I don't want to play that to the buy side. Gold as well. So like in real time, like, okay, that's the question. Like, how much of a pullback can I get? Where is the entry? Where is the entry? And when is the entry? What's the right entry? Obviously right here, right now, I am not fit to trade. Like, my day is about to close. I am getting ready to sleep. This is not my time to be present in the markets and execute a new trade. Like that's what is going to cause me to lose more money and get more drawdown, and I don't want that. So right here, right now, I'm just watching the markets, kind of getting cozy with the markets for the week, and then we'll catch our trade. We will. But for that, I need to be in an active state. I need to be more, not getting ready to sleep mode. Right now, I just want to play some video games on my Switch, just relax, read Lord of the Rings on my iPad, do breath work, and pass the fuck out. And then wake up and do all of this just all over again. Like, it is what it is. Dude, oil on the downside is phenomenal. You know what? As long as price is not like here, like, okay, it's extended. Okay, great. I get some entry here. It's still gonna be extended. But then that's the pullback right there. What's the yen's doing? Franc yen was weak. Yeah, there we go. Holy, there we go. So obvious, so clear. I mean, what's not obvious is how it's gonna do it. But look at this, dude. Look at these yen trades are just so nice every time, so clean. First it just runs, like, look at this run, and then it just. So with this one, I got a trade right there with this yen. Let it pull back. Wow, look at this drop. Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. I think the best bet is to have 2 entries allowed per hunt for me. But then not while I'm in it. Yeah, that's the rule. That probably becomes the rule here. I got 2 shots. But not scaling in, I suppose. And in the second shot though, the second shot, I'm not doing too hot. Because I'm already a little bit like revenging. And I'm not thinking as clear anymore as the first one. Like the first trade, the first entry, the first execution. So I think I'm thinking that if I make a rule where I can hunt twice per session, then if I lose on the first trade, then how high of a quality in execution can I do on the second entry? Because my execution's definitely gonna dip. That's 100%. So then, can I trust myself to execute a second trade with the same precision as the first trade, given the premise that the trade is the same idea? The first one just got stopped out at break even. What if I make the rule that if I get stopped out at break even on the first trade of the hunt, which is the most high precise trade I can make, which is the first trade, so that's the best trade I can make in any hunt, in any session, Any trade after that is supremely lower quality execution. However, if it is a break even, if it's a break even, and then the next trade I take hits a loss, I'll feel shit about it because I would be thinking, fuck, if I did not take this extra trade, then I would be break even and not down on the day or on the session. And on the other end, it's if the first one break even and the second one actually hits my target, I'll be extra happy because I was just such a boss, you know. Oh yeah, look at me. Like I'm just such a master at this. Oh yeah, baby. Like I would have that complex. So both ways I get fucked anyways. But the winning also feels really good and actually adds to the account. But I don't know if it long term has a positive effect, or at least right here, right now, with my current behavior patterns in execution and in real time. So what's the rule? One trade per session, no matter the outcome. I think that's the way to go. That would make me so much more intentional with my entry. I think that's the rule. One trade, just one trade, no scaling in. Scaling in fucks me up as well. I mean, how would I know? That's always the question on my mind. How would I know which is the best entry? Chad, I'm starting to feel sleepy. But hopefully you get to see this live and you get to see like just my thought process and all the things I'm thinking about, even though it feels like I'm not getting anything done. To me, it genuinely feels that way, like I'm not getting anything done. But this whole thinking work is a lot of work. It really takes a lot of energy to do all this thinking stuff. And yeah, I think with that I'm gonna end the stream too. Get ready. It's 9:10. I want to play some video games. I want to read Lord of the Rings, and I'm gonna play Unicorn Overlord. That's what I'm gonna play. Unicorn Overlord on my Nintendo Switch, and Lord of the Rings, and this Aura ring to track my sleep. And yeah, I think today's been good because I've come up with the rule that I am only taking one trade. Fuck, I don't know how good that rule is. That's the issue. Because taking one trade, yes, it ensures that I make sure that I'm catching what I think is the best move. And I would also have to avoid FOMO, but in avoiding FOMO, sometimes I will genuinely, actually, real time, miss out on some trades because I might wait for a deeper pullback when that pullback never comes. And so, fuck, I'm just trying to find perfection where there is no perfection. Chat. I am trying not to get overwhelmed. I'm trading with higher time frame targets, but I'm trading with lower time frame entries
My issue is if I get in on, like, let's say a sell here, let's say price does this, I don't know how I'll manage this. Like this here, price is doing this thing. Like, how do I manage this? Do I want to get out quickly and then maybe get back in here again because price is again showing me continuation. But that's extremely active trading, you know, very active, very active. And so if I do take the trade here, then where's my stop loss? Fine, stop loss up there. Like, okay, reasonable, valid. Where's the target? Target one's gonna be here. And if target one is there, like, that's not even a setup really in terms of RR. You know, like this is target one. That's like 1R. And I have such a fucking psychological problem with taking 1R setups. Like, what you're basically telling me is to take an entry here, which again, it's going to be real-time execution, like quick on the spot, trying to fill the gaps on the spreads as well in the execution of this. And then price comes here. Let's say I risk $100. On that $100, I'm taking 50 here. Fine. And I know this actually generates me cash more than not, because, but I'm such a greedy ass, or I don't know if I'm a greedy ass or what do you call it. I want to see the move. If I see the move on the daily, like going here, I see this probably going here even. So if I see that, I want to catch that entire thing. Like, that's what I want to catch. And that excites me. This kind of a trade excites me. But taking half profits here is not exciting at all. So my issue is, how do I go about this? I have higher time frame targets, but I have lower time frame entry, and I'm worried about lower time frame fluctuations and price reactions in real time. So how do I do that? Is my stream stuck, by the way? I think my stream has been stuck this entire time. My screen is still the old screen. Is that it? Hold on, let me check my YouTube. Is it still the old one? It is. Oh my god. It still is the old one. Hold on, this whole time my screen has been doing something funny. Why has it been doing something funny? There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, chat. I am so sorry about this. But fuck. I am so sorry, chat, that this whole time, yes, I was doing my own thing, but the intention is to show you what I'm doing as well. And you didn't see any of it because my thing was frozen. Anyways, hopefully you got to listen to me yap. Regardless, I am gonna go sleep. Do my video game and my reading and sleep. And I'm gonna set the intention for my subconscious to marinate on these questions, and tomorrow have the answers to all the questions that I'm posing. And then I can have a far easier time executing when I'm hunting and trading, because I'll just be far more clear on what my intentions are in the trading session and in my execution process, which would greatly benefit my account and yeah, get the 200k funding faster, sooner, easier. So that's the plan right now. I have to wind down. I'm really starting to get tired. And I'm not gonna push myself. So that's that. And you already know what we got. We got plenty of other things to do after that. Trading session. Probably trade around news this week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I want to trade news. I want to look around. I want to see if I can, or at least be present for it. So watch out for that live stream where I'll be streaming Pound News on Wednesday. I don't even remember what the news. It's I think New Zealand news on Wednesday, Pound on Thursday, and then CAD on Friday. I don't even know. I don't really even care. I just know there is something there. So when that is happening, I'll see what's up and I'll find my rhythm with it. Besides that, yeah, the just distribution, media company, and the media business. And then Taz Lux jewelry as well needs the catalog. Oh, my plate is full. My plate is full, chat. I've got so much to do, and you're gonna see all of it. You will see all of it. I will be streaming the entire thing, everything that I'm doing. The intention is to stream as much as possible, but at the same time also not feel guilty for not streaming and living my life. So, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do as much as we can. But normally, when I'm working on the laptop or when I want to stream, I'll probably be working on the laptop. All right, time for me to shut things off. And I'll see you next time, chat. See ya.